For years, I felt like I was living with the phantom. Unexplained fatigue, joint pain that came and went, a rash that would appear without warning. It was lupus, but for a long time, it was simply unmasked. Lupus is an autoimmune disease where the body's own immune system mistakenly attacks healthy tissues. It's complex, unpredictable, and impacts millions. But today, we're not just talking about the challenges, we're talking about the incredible progress being made. Join our team as we unmask lupus, exploring the latest scientific insights and the groundbreaking advancements that are transforming lives.
Type 1 interferons play a central role in driving inflammation in lupus, acting like a constant alarm. An overproduction of these interferons by certain immune cells contributes significantly to the autoimmune response. The sustained activation leads to a cycle of inflammation and tissue damage characteristic of lupus. Understanding the critical role of IFN1 has led to the development of targeted therapies such as anifrolumab, which specifically block the type 1 interferon receptor, demonstrating efficiency in reducing disease activity in patients with lupus. In lupus B, cells become hyperactive and fail to undergo proper selection processes, leading to the production of autoantibodies that mistakenly attack the body's own healthy tissues. These autoantibodies can target various cellular components, forming immune complexes that deposit in tissues and trigger inflammation and organ damage. Belimumab, a monoclonal antibody, works by inhibiting B lymphocyte stimulator, a protein essential for B cell survival and maturation. By reducing the number of adherent B cells and their ability to produce autoantibodies, belimumab helps to dampen the autoimmune response in lupus. Lupus nephritis involves inflammation of the kidneys caused by the deposition of immune complexes containing autoantibodies. This inflammation can lead to damage of the kidneys' filtering units, resulting in symptoms such as swelling in the legs and feet, foamy urine due to protein in the urine, and high blood pressure. Untreated lupus nephritis can progress to chronic kidney disease and even kidney failure, necessitating dialysis or kidney transplant. The severity and type of renal involvement are determined by a renal biopsy, which remains crucial for guiding treatment strategies. Recent studies confirm that lupus significantly impacts daily routines, affecting both basic activities of daily living, ADLs, and more complex instrumental activities of daily living, IADLs, due to fatigue, pain, and cognitive dysfunction.
Bianca, thank you for coming in. You mentioned persistent fatigue and joint pain. Can you tell me more about how these symptoms have been affecting your daily life?
It's been overwhelming, doctor. The fatigue makes it hard to get through the day, and my joint aches so much, especially in my hands. And recently, I developed this rash that just won't go away.
Thank you for sharing that. Your symptoms are quite indicative. We need to investigate further. Given what you've described, we'll need to run some specific tests to understand what is happening.
As seen in Bianca's experience, recognizing lupus can be challenging, as its symptoms often mimic other conditions. Diagnosis typically involves a combination of clinical evaluation and blood tests, like the anti-nuclear antibody test, or the ANA test. Excitingly, new serum and urinary biomarkers are emerging, offering potential for earlier detection and monitoring of flares. For kidney involvement, a renal biopsy remains crucial. These advancements are helping us pinpoint lupus more accurately every day.
Can you elaborate more on the tests needed?
So the first test we'll do with Bianca is a blood test for anti-nuclear antibodies, or ANA. Almost all people with lupus have a positive ANA test, making it a very sensitive screening tool. However, it's important to know that a positive ANA test by itself doesn't confirm a lupus diagnosis, as many people without the disease can also test positive. If your ANA is positive, we'll then look for more specific antibodies that are highly indicative of lupus, like anti-double-stranded DNA.
What other tests will you do with your patient?
So we'll also do some basic blood and urine tests. We'll check her complete blood count to look for low white blood cells or platelet counts, which can be signs of lupus. The urine test will help us see if her kidneys are being affected, for example, by checking for protein in your urine. For cases with potential kidney involvement, a renal biopsy is often the golden standard. This procedure involves taking a small sample of kidney tissue to see how long the injury has been going on and to determine its severity, which helps guide treatment. Finally, we're also seeing the emergence of new non-invasive serum and urinary biomarkers. This can be particularly useful as they may more accurately reflect what's happening in the kidneys than some other tests, and they potentially help us monitor disease activity and treatment response. These advancements are helping us pinpoint lupus more accurately and create a more personalized treatment plan for each patient.
As occupational therapists, our focus is empowering individuals with lupus to live as independently and fully as possible, despite the unpredictable nature of the disease. We understand that while medications manage the underlying condition, navigating daily tasks can still be a significant challenge due to fatigue, pain, and cognitive changes. Our goal is to bridge that gap, helping individuals adapt to routines and environment to enhance participation in what matters most to them. For basic activities of daily living, or ADLs like dressing and bathing, we focus on reducing strain and conserving energy. This means teaching techniques like sitting while dressing to minimize fatigue, or using adapted equipment such as long-handled sponges or sock aids to reduce bending and reaching. We also guide patients on joint protection strategies. For example, teaching them to use stronger, larger joints instead of smaller, more vulnerable ones when carrying items. Our aim is to make these essential self-care tasks less fatiguing and painful, but promoting greater independence. Beyond self-care, occupational therapy helps manage instrumental activities of daily living, or IDLs, which include home management, meal preparation, and managing finances. We implement work simplification techniques, breaking down complex tasks into smaller, manageable steps by preparing meal ingredients while seated, or using a rolling cart to move items around the house. Assistive technology from lightweight cookware to electric can openers significantly reduces hand strain during cooking. And for the common lupus fog, we introduce cognitive strategies like using planners, apps, or alarms to aid memory and organization. By modifying tasks and environments, we empower individuals to continue participating meaningfully in their home and community roles. Our holistic approach also includes teaching stress management techniques and educating on proper body mechanics for all activities, ensuring patients feel supported in every aspect of their journey with lupus.
Good evening, I'm Ariana, and this is Health Innovations Now. Tonight, we turn on the spotlight on lupus research, a field experiencing some of its most groundbreaking advancements in years. For too long, lupus has been a complex and unpredictable challenge, often shrouded in mystery, but today, the scientific community is making unprecedented strides in unmasking these autoimmune enigma, transforming lives worldwide. In about the last 5 years alone, scientists have decoded more about the immune misfires behind lupus than in previous 2 decades combined. This deepened understanding have paved the way for truly cutting-edge therapies. Take anifrolumab, for example, approved in 2021, which is now showing dramatic improvements in challenging symptoms like joint pain and skin rashes. Anifrolumab represents a significant leap forward because of its precise mechanism of action. It is a monoclonal antibody that specifically targets the type of interferon receptor that is known for IFNA-R1. By blocking this receptor, anifrolumab effectively prevents the binding of type 1 interferons, with act-like consistent alarms driving widespread inflammation in lupus. This targeted approach is a major advancement, even bolder immunosuppressant. While those medications were vital in controlling inflammation, they often broadly suppress the entire immune system, which could lead to a higher risk of infection and the other systematic side effects. Anifrolumab, more precise action, allows for focused therapeutic effect, offering not only better efficiency, but is also potentially more favorable safety profile for the appropriate patient. Beyond anifrolum, other groundbreaking treatments like voclosporin and Balimumab are transforming care for those with lupus nephritis and severe of the kidney inflammation often associated with lupus, offering targeted treatments that was once unimaginable. And the research doesn't stop there. For the most severe and difficult to treat cases, for early trials of CD19-directed CAR T-cells therapy are emerging as a truly revolutionary approach, attempting to reset the immune system entirely. At its foundation, CAR-T cell therapy involves an incredible feat of bioengineering genetically modifying a patient's own T cells, a type of immune cell to express a primary antigen receptor of CAR. This special design CAR allows T cells to specifically recognize and eliminate other cells that express a particular protein. For severe autoimmune disease like lupus, CD19-directed approach is particularly promising because the CD19 is a protein found predominantly on the surface of B cells. Since hyperactive B cells and their uncontrolled production of harmful antibodies are essential to how lupus attacks the body's healthy tissue, targeting and eliminating these pathogen B cells with CAR-T cells and could effectively reset the immune system, leading to profound and potentially long-lasting remission. This approach offers an unprecedented level of hope for patients who have exhausted other therapeutic options, truly representing a transformative strategy. Beyond these innovative therapies, cutting-edge technology like artificial intelligence is now being harnessed to predict lupus flares before they even happen. This early warning gives patients a crucial opportunity to proactively adjust their treatments, potentially preventing severe complications and improving their daily quality of life. These advancements are not just science headlines, they represent profound hope for millions worldwide who live with lupus every day. The journey with lupus, once a hidden battle, is now one of resilience and discovery. Thanks to dedicated research, these incredible advancements, the focus has dramatically shifted towards achieving remission, reducing organ damage, and significantly improving quality of life for patients. There's more hope than ever before. As we've seen today, lupus is no longer a mystery hidden in the shadows. The challenge being met with innovation, compassion, and unshakable resilience. If you or someone you know is navigating life with lupus, remember you are not alone. Reach out, stay informed, explore resources that can empower you on this journey. Together, through awareness, advocacy, and groundbreaking research, we are building a brighter, healthier future for everyone impacted with lupus. I'm Denise, and on the behalf of our entire team, thank you for watching.
Dedicated research and these incredible advancements, the focus has shifted towards achieving remission, reducing organ damage, and significantly improving quality of life. There's more hope than ever before. My journey with lupus, once a hidden battle, is now one of resilience and discovery. Thanks to dedicated research and these incredible advancements, the focus has shifted towards achieving remission, reducing organ damage, and significantly improving quality of life. There's more hope than ever before.
Your awareness and support fuel this progress. For more information and to join the fight, please visit reasearch.org, utlfoundation.org, and facesoflupus.net.
Together, we are unmasking lupus and building a brighter future.